Welcome, everyone, to Casting to Level Up, your video game movie review podcast, where we review all movies based on video games. I am your host, Ben.
With the gamer Jordan.
There we go. On today's episode, we are reviewing
Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
I had way more energy going into that than you did with the title.
I just know I'm on the wrong side of this.
I almost brought something up.
In my defense.
Okay, go ahead.
These are all the notes I have.
Holy shit.
So
that is small text too.
I recognize this movie is not good. I fucking love this movie.
It makes the first one worse.
I love it.
It does.
I'm so glad it
And
exists.
we talked about how much we loved the first movie, and it makes that movie...
Ugh.
I want to re-rank.
I
That's how bad this movie is.
I love this movie. Okay. Anyway.
All right. So, Jordan,
Yes.
the game that we were supposed to play
Yeah.
was...
Was it actually Mortal Kombat 4? That feels right.
Was Mortal Kombat 4.
Okay, so we played Combat Kart.
Yeah. No. Motor Combat.
Oh, Motor Combat.
Yes.
That was fun.
It was fun.
It was a good time.
I came in third.
I came in last.
Jordan came in last.
Or no, I came in seventh. I froze a guy right at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Jordan played as Sub-Zero. I played as Scorpion.
Yep.
It had cool little...
Gimmicky stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Scorpion uses
It doesn't
little...
handle well at all. You got to enter a cheat code to get it, right?
I thought it was fine. No, it was just with my game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just in Armageddon.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We kind of ran out of time. We weren't able to get to 4.
Yeah.
But 4 from 3, they're not that huge of a difference.
It's a difference.
Is it?
It's from Super Nintendo to 64, so yeah.
Oh. Well, fuck
Yeah.
them.
Okay.
That's my...
Okay.
Okay.
It's fine. It's wacky. 4's wacky. It's, yeah.
I mean, to me, like, if you have a Mortal Kombat game and, like, the one behind it,
Yeah.
the one in front of it,
When
they're
we're comparing
similar
them, we
enough.
should just compare it to 3 still, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do
But yeah, Combat Kart was fun.
you have any specific history with
Annihilation?
4?
Oh, 4. No, I don't think so.
No?
No, like,
Nothing.
I played it at my dad's game store again. Just,
Yeah, brag about it.
allowed to play that, not Pokemon, so.
That makes no sense.
But
You could rip spines out of human beings.
I didn't know how to. I didn't know the codes.
Oh, like the combos?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know how to do the fatalities, so it was okay.
Yeah, but there's still blood in that game.
Yeah. Blood was always fine.
Can we dive deeper into this?
Someday.
Since we really
0.5.
don't have that much to talk about.
0.5.
Okay. No, well, the last 0.5. Oh boy. Oh boy.
It all got cut, Ben.
It all got cut.
It all got cut. It's okay.
Well, would you like me to pull up anything about Mortal Kombat 4? Or
Nah, it's fine.
do you just want to get straight into the movie?
Yeah, Combat Kart was fun. Anyway, yeah, let's talk about this movie. Let's do the synopsis. Synopsis.
I have the plot.
Okay, go ahead.
Every generation, a portal opens up between the outer world and Earth. Emperor Shao Kahn, ruler of the mythical outer world, pronounces the moment the portal reopens and slips through with his mighty warriors, intent on total domination and uniting the two worlds. However, he has only 7 days to complete his task. In the meantime, opposition grows, and warriors Sonya Blade, Jax, Katana, and Liu Kang get ready for war.
I wonder why they didn't mention Cage.
Yeah, I don't know. It's because he was too OP.
Do you know why Johnny Cage's actor didn't come back for this movie?
I do.
Do you?
Yeah, he read the script.
Yeah.
Hey, Jordan, if you were an actor in the first one that was a box office hit
Oh, yeah.
and you read this script,
Oh, Never.
There's no way they had him die, though, in the beginning.
No, I think they did that after he said, no, I'm not coming back.
I mean, if they didn't...
That's insane.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you know there was going to be a third one?
No, I did not.
Yeah, and that actor was going to come back. The original Johnny Cage.
How would
because
they
they
have
were
done?
going to resurrect him.
Yes.
Yeah.
God, this is Days of Our Lives.
Oh, man. Do you know what killed it?
Do you want me to try and guess?
Yeah, go ahead. You will never get it.
It's not the director.
Nope.
Liu King wasn't coming back.
No.
Oh.
Yeah, everybody was coming back.
No shit.
Yeah.
What was it?
Hurricane Katrina.
Yep, did not. No, we would have had a 8+ hour long podcast. I would not have gotten that.
Yeah.
That was 2004.
Yeah, they realized they had fucked up. They were going to make amends with the third one. Q. I don't know, the evil sorcerer who's not.
So 7
Shang
years
Tsung.
after Annihilation.
Yeah.
Right? Like Katrina was like 2004-ish.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, they were working on it. And yeah, everybody was down for it. I think they might have like had everything like finalized, and then all their sets got demolished.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Wild, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, and yeah, the evil sorcerer who's not Shang Tsung was gonna be the villain, and then he was going to resurrect Shang Tsung. So it was two sorcerers.
Wow.
And I think that would have been a fun time.
That would have been.
Yeah.
Where I want that.
I know, right? Yeah.
So I am still standing on my hill.
Okay.
I want a world where we don't have this movie.
No, I love it. I love that this movie is real.
You would rather have this movie than a sequel to Street Fighter? With Bison.
No, probably not. I'm just floored that this movie is real. Like, rewatching it, because I watched it when I was 12, and now I've rewatched it twice.
The first time I ever seen this, I was in my 20s.
Because
I did not know this movie existed.
Yeah, I cannot believe this movie's real. This movie, also, they got cleared for a third one because the second one had massive DVD sales.
It didn't do well in the box office.
No, it didn't.
I mean, it made its money back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because they just spent no money on any of the special effects that they were cramming down your throat.
Yeah, where did like that, I think it was like 30 million? Where did that go?
Location scouting. They shot in Thailand, I believe. And if you watch the movie closely, none of the monuments for Thailand get actual destroyed. There's a scene where they're like standing up against the ruins, and the villains attack and like do like some weird. It's Sindel doing her weird like wind power thing, and there's a bunch of. Hang on. There's a bunch of like debris and shit floating around.
Mm-hmm.
That monument does not. It gets hit. It does not change it at all. There's no effect for those monuments. No. It's so weird.
The tempo of the first Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
Like, yes, it is fight after fight after fight. But it's done in a way. Thank you, Paul W.S. Anderson. But it's done in such a way that does not feel. Like, each fight feels completed, and then when it goes into the next fight, it feels very just concurrent.
Yes.
Seamless.
Yep.
And in this...
Every time I think about it, I laugh, and that's why I love it. It's so dumb. Everything
this
about
movie is a fucking bloody fart.
Oh,
it's just... it's
yeah.
just...
But this is exactly the kind of movie that I want to talk about on this podcast.
Not every goddamn week.
Oh, it's so good.
No, because this movie was right up there as being as exhausting as Super Mario Bros. And I rewatched Super Mario Bros. I will not rewatch this movie.
I guess we're on, like, because I guess how you feel about this movie is how I feel about Super Mario Bros. Like, I cannot handle Super Mario Bros.
Really? Because we can go back to the recording. You lost your goddamn mind at the end.
Yeah.
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 I want to do just a Super Mario Bros. Podcast.
Yeah.
You want to do just a Mortal Kombat Annihilation podcast?
I got notes. We can take it line by line.
No.
Oh my god. Okay. So, first note I have. Everyone in this movie is acting like they're in Power Rangers. Like,
how dare you?
Listen. This movie is made for 8-year-olds. Like,
dumb 8-year-olds.
Yeah.
Dumb.
The villains even have Power Ranger like get-togethers, like villain like Power Ranger get-together. One of them is Rita. Like,
we are gonna fight. You do not talk about this movie and Power Rangers in the same sentence.
That's half my notes, Ben. It's so. I'm not talking Mighty Morphin. I am talking like, what is it, PCD or whatever?
SPD's a good season too.
Okay.
It is.
All right, sure.
You get Doggy Kruger.
Okay.
He's a dog man.
Okay. Anyway, let's just dive right in because this
listeners, this might be my last podcast. And we have something lined up for the 4th of July.
This is
we may not make it.
Podcast, you baby. I just love this movie. Is so bad. It's so bad. It's so good.
There's a difference between bad enjoyable and bad exhausting.
Oh, this is bad enjoyable for me.
No, this is bad exhausting for me.
Oh,
it's just
so fun.
All right. Do you just want to just start running through the movie, or do you want to?
Oh yeah, let's do it. So we open just as the last one closed. Fucking the Emperor Shao Kahn is there with his mask. I want to point out he's wearing his mask.
Yeah.
In this scene. Okay. And surprise, the girl who played Sonya and the guy who played Johnny Cage, not there. Completely different actors.
They got Johnny Cage kind of close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe. We didn't really get to see him act because as soon, like, everybody starts throwing down, like, Khan shows up.
Everyone forgot how to fight.
Yeah, hang on.
In this movie.
Oh, Ben, I'm gonna get there.
Fucking hate this movie.
So, Shao Kahn shows up with about, I don't know, 6, I guess, generals. Because he's come to take over the Earth.
Yeah, you got Goat Man, you got Red Scorpion,
yeah,
the Dominatrix woman.
Everybody starts throwing down Raiden immediately. I was like, oh, like maybe Raiden will have a moment because he's fighting Shao Kahn and he's kind of whooping Khan's ass. And then one of Khan's generals throws a whip to him.
Yeah, sure.
And Raiden looks surprised.
Fuck, I hate this movie. It's just
like
keep on
Raiden
going.
Couldn't fathom.
This is when Ben gets drunk.
Yeah, so then Raiden loses because he wasn't prepared for a whip. And
it's because Raiden didn't do a goddamn thing in the first movie. If you actually want to connect these two movies, which I don't want to.
I don't.
But if you connect both of these movies, Raiden just sat on the fucking sidelines doing his little
right.
Oh, I gave him his 3 tests. The whole entire time.
Raiden does have one line in this movie that is very similar to a line he would give in the first one.
I mean, but they just replaced Jax.
Raiden is also a new actor.
But they replaced Jax with Johnny Cage.
Yes.
Which Jax is the only redeeming quality of this movie, in my opinion.
Yes.
But the redeeming quality is still, I would much rather go scoop dog shit.
Yeah.
Than watch this movie.
For sure. Yeah. No. You're absolutely right. I'm not defending that this movie's good. I'm defending that this movie exists. It is real and is wild, and it's great. And I just want to break it down.
It's just when these movies turn to fever dreams, my brain shuts down.
That's when my brain is like, yes, this is great.
This is why we have a podcast.
Yeah. So anyway, Raiden loses the fight. Shao Kahn is holding Johnny because Johnny tries to attack Shao Kahn like a badass.
Which, given from the first movie, Johnny Cage should have won.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
This movie could have been over in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Which would have been perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's holding Johnny Cage and he's like, "Oh, you better surrender because you wouldn't like want anything happen to your like earthlings or whatever." And Raiden's like, "No, take me instead." And then Khan kills Johnny because we need a movie. So, also, one of the generals that Khan has is Sindel, Queen Sindel, which is Katana's mom. Okay, moving on.
I mean, she's basically from the Addams family.
Yeah, so, yeah. It's... Now I'm mad. You brought up Addams. You're comparing her to fucking...
That's what she reminds me of.
All right. Anyway. So, Khan, kind of wins the fight and then runs, which is like a recurring theme in this movie. The villains win so many fights and then just leave.
Yes.
Wild. Anyway,
but then there's also a scene of Khan getting mad that his generals do what he does.
We're gonna get there. So,
this podcast is on you today.
Yeah.
This is all you.
So Khan, I guess Khan doesn't run. He sends something. I don't know, something like an earthquake starts happening or something.
That's because the
minions start coming after.
Well, that and the realms are merging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he sends minions after the core cast, and then Raiden gets underneath a temple or something and seals them in. So I want to talk a couple points about this scene. It's dark as shit. Raiden lights a torch. Then he walks into a hallway and then uses his, lightning powers to light every single torch in this hallway. He also lit every single torch, I believe, on Earth, because there are multiple scenes where somebody's walking towards something and there's a torch lit that should by no means be lit. And I'm so confused. We'll get to it, but Liu Kang is at one point walking through a desert and comes across a little enclosure thing. There's a lit torch there. How the fuck is that lit? Why is that lit? And how long has it been lit? All these torches have been lit for eons, and they're going strong. Or Raiden used lightning power and lit every single torch on Earth at once, which is my headcanon.
Magic.
So,
I love how that's what you were thinking about outside of just... All right, before you continue, we talked about our favorite fights from the first movie. What fight really sticks out to you in this movie?
The dragon fight. What do you mean?
It lasts 12 seconds.
Yeah. As long
it's a PS1 movie scene from a video game.
As long as every fight scene should last in this movie. It is the perfect length because you're just oh, it's happening. Oh, it's over.
Actual combat wise, I would say Jax and the goat guy. They take the best fight.
I gotta talk about Jax here in a second. But anyway,
you know what? How about this? I'm just gonna leave. And then you just talk about this movie.
No. You stay. I stayed for Mario, you motherfucker. So you get to sit in that
Mario
chair.
is fun to talk about.
This is fun. Start having fun with me, Ben. So
you got to get me there because
no, we're gonna shit all over this movie for the next hour. So Raiden decides that Khan can enter Earthrealm because he brought back Sindel for some reason, and Katana and Sindel's love for each other are the reason that
have we got to the tunnel balls yet?
The what?
The tunnel balls?
No, what are you talking about?
Where like Liu Kang and Katana get in the ball and they like roll through like they're in a.
Did you have an extended version?
They get into these balls that go through tunnels. Oh my god! What?
Ben, I have no idea what you're talking about.
You just keep on talking. You just keep on talking.
What are you saying right now?
Just keep.
What?
The tunnel.
Are you serious?
Just keep on talking.
Okay, so Raiden then gives a side quest to Liu and Katana, which is a bad idea. Katana is so important in this moment. Raiden should be protecting her with everything he has, but for some reason she's good to go with Liu Kang, who Raiden straight up says isn't strong enough to handle anything at this point. And then he goes with Sonya to wake up Jax. Now, okay, couple things. Raiden knows where Jax is. And
Yes, and somehow Sonya knows where Jax is,
and
which is never disclosed.
And it's so important that Sonya goes and gets Jax. He's so comfortable leaving Sonya alone with Jax that he just leaves to go talk to the gods.
One thing about Sonya in this movie is she acts like the damsel in distress, which is really fucking irritating comparing her to the first one.
Katana also
where she
does
is
that.
a bitch of her own in that movie.
Yeah. Sonya is also like, I'm gonna kill Khan. And Raiden's like, you don't have a chance. It's weird. Anyway, so Raiden's gonna go talk to the gods. Sonya's waking up Jax, and Katana and Liu are sent on a quest to find Nightwolf. Now, this is the line that seems like it could have been in the first film. Raiden says, seek out Nightwolf. You will not find him. He will find you. If some motherfucker told me to go look for something and then immediately went, you won't find it, it'll find you, I would be like, go fuck yourself. Why can't it find me here where it's safe? What the fuck?
All right, we are going to take a quick break and we will come back to a movie that was written by about the amount of authors that wrote the Bible and then just jammed together. So we will be right back. I just showed Jordan the metal balls that
there's too much
are directed from the Earth's heat.
There's too much going on. I forgot about the balls.
Go ahead.
Okay, so
I'm exhausted. Can I have a beer?
Yeah. Holy shit, you finished yours already?
I'm going to. Just a strong one. Nope. Stronger.
I don't know what you got in here. Huh?
Stronger.
You want another IPA?
I want that sour IPA. It's like 8.9. Because my buzz is starting.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Ben's definitely going to get wasted by the end of this.
Definitely.
Okay, so I want to point out Raiden is like super confident Jax is important, leading to me to believe that he knows Jax got jacked because Jax has metal arms.
That also doesn't matter at the end of the movie anyway.
I was gonna say.
I am so depressed. I'm just
comes up-
depressed. It's just I hate this movie.
I might be taking these scenes out of order, but that's okay. Let's see. Oh, I am. Okay, so we're going to talk about Liu versus Sub-Zero's brother, who has all the same powers as Sub-Zero and wears the same everything.
Anyone who's ever watched Days of Our Lives, this is the Days of Our Lives Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
I am the twin brother.
He comes
I'm come to avenge his death.
Yeah, like...
I've come to support his baby. Like, it's that. but
Yeah,
it's not
so-
even that good of acting.
Yeah.
Days of Our Lives is better. And you comparing it to Power Rangers, I'm still upset.
Okay, so Katana and Lou are going through a cave system. Sub-Zero's twin brother comes up, and Lou's like, I killed you. And Sub-Zero's like, no, you killed my brother. But we're cool. But we're fine. You
Yeah.
and me, we're cool. Even though you killed my brother. I guess they weren't that close. Because they're fine. So
What's Sub-Zero's brother's name then?
I have no clue.
So if Sub-Zero is Sub-Zero, then...
This is Sub-Zero 2. I don't know.
No, it's got to be better than that.
Antifreeze.
Yes!
Oh, no, I skipped a step. They're fighting... In the movie, he's called Smoke. They're fighting Cyrex, complete with the robo dreadlocks and everything. But when Sub-Zero comes up, he's like, yeah, they reprogrammed Smoke to not come after me, but to come after you. That's not Smoke. Smoke is a ninja.
Who's making these automatons
I don't know.
in Outer World that looks like they have no...
It's probably the other sorcerer, I would assume.
A sorcerer can make robots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why not?
Oh, all right.
Magic is just science. So anyway, yeah, they just calling characters whatever characters they want, I guess, because Cyrex is now Smoke. Yeah, Smoke's a ninja, definitely not a cyborg. Smoke's cool as shit. Just want to say, and Cyrex is okay. Anyway,
Can I say, you...
Smoke was one of
I
my
love you.
mains
Hold on.
in,
I'm going to say that.
Mortal Kombat for a little bit.
I want to say this before I say what I'm going to say. I love you.
I love you too, Ben.
The amount of leeway that you are giving this movie would fit around the waist of the two sisters who weighed 1,000 goddamn pounds. Okay? On the fucking TLC program. My 1,000-pound life. And you gave no leeway to goddamn Street Fighter. What the fuck are you doing? This movie
here's the
wasn't
thing.
fun.
Here's the
This
thing.
movie didn't make sense. They're on the goddamn set of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusades, and then somehow when Raiden goes inside of the set of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, he ends up in Double Dragon with all the fucking candles.
So here's the thing.
What the fuck are you doing?
Here's the thing. Street Fighter.
Who paid you off?
Street Fighter.
Was it this fucking director? Hold on, I have his name
It's Street
because this son of a bitch. Hold on, he directed. Hold on. John R. Leonard. You know what he also directed? Butterfly Effect 2.
Okay.
Show me your wallet.
It's definitely empty.
Well, he didn't pay you enough because goddamn, you're defending this piece of shit.
So here's the thing. There's no redeeming qualities about this. Street Fighter had some, so I know somebody.
Had some.
Oh, so I had a lot. Okay.
God,
Somebody cared in Street Fighter.
I'm getting to the point. We start a
Nobody
Patreon. I'm gonna have
Nobody cared.
fucking the red, white,
Nobody-
and blue tattooed on my goddamn arm.
Nobody
Just
cared.
in honor of Van
Listen to
Damme
me,
kicking
motherfucker.
shit.
Nobody cared about this movie. That's why it's amazing.
And
that
they
it
got more
exists.
money.
I know. It's wild. It doesn't make any sense. It's wild that this movie exists. Okay. And
Is this how
that's
you
why I love
felt
it.
during Mario Bros?
Yeah.
I am sorry.
Okay. Whew.
I just...
So yeah, nothing gets really explained in this movie. Sonya knows where Jax is, so does Raiden. So Sonya goes and gets Jax while Raiden goes on a spirit quest to talk to his gods because Shao
Nightwolf,
Kahn-
who we see for 3 seconds and never see again.
what the god-
Nightwolf?
Oh, hang on, no, not there
Oh.
yet. Raiden is going on the spirit walk to talk to the gods. Liu goes on a different spirit walk, but we'll get to that in a second. So Sonya wakes Jax up in this weird facility. Jax is asleep.
Listeners, this is for you.
Jax is like asleep. Sonya like has to wake him up, which leads me to think, because we see that Jax has metal arms, that I thought Jax got his arms removed and got metal arms put on, which is how it happens in the game. Apparently not here. Jax is clearly wearing sleeves, by the way. You can see the foam inserts at the top.
Yes.
When his shirt is off.
You can also see the hand pieces, like where he actually holds on to the arm pieces.
And they like shift around.
Yeah.
$30 million. Where did it go? Anyway.
Catering.
Somebody got a private island.
It did not go to CGI.
Somebody got a private island out of this. They were like, you want me to do what?
Oh, Little St. James?
Yeah, probably. Something happened, Ben. Something terrible with that 30 million, and I don't want to think about it.
You give $30 million to Ulf Boll, he's making 8 films.
It's true.
And lower quality, but somehow way more enjoyable.
So anyway, I will say Katana has the best props, like in this movie, when they're fighting Cyrex and like some minions. She has these sword things, and then she flips them, and they become her fans. Which Katana has fans in the game, so I thought that was really cool. They looked cool. Why did they weren't in? She was fighting using like the sword variant for way too long. And then only pulled out the fans at the very end, and I was like, whoa, that was cool. Why wasn't she using those the whole time?
Where are you at in the movie?
I'm kind of mixing up some scenes here, but...
generally.
Lou and Katana fighting Scorpion here.
Okay.
Okay, so Scorpion's back. That's not ever explained.
No. But then we never see him again.
No, we do.
No, we do not.
We do.
When?
In the palace. He has more lines.
Scorpion.
Yes. Okay.
So. Did we watch 2 different movies?
No. Scorpion's there, man. Okay, so so Scorpion and Sub-Zero start fighting, and then Lou comes in and like saves Sub-Zero because Sub-Zero's about to fall down into
by
this,
dumb fucking luck. Lou forgot how to fucking fight in this movie.
Yeah, no,
he forgot how to fight. I'm not saying he was like fucking Robert Downey Jr. or I don't know, like Leonardo DiCaprio acting wise. I don't know why I brought up Robert Downey Jr. But like he wasn't Leo acting in the first movie, but he wasn't bad. And this movie, he doesn't know he's in a movie. Jax somehow has Deadpool powers, and he's the one watching the movie with us, but he's also reading the movie as it's going. This movie makes me tired. That's what the main thing is. I hate this movie. I need to re-rank Mario Bros. That's what's going to happen in this.
That's fine. So,
I hate this.
Oh shit! I missed something. I missed something.
Oh, God forbid! God for fucking bid! You missed something in this dog shit movie.
When they're fighting Cyrex, the way that ends is Sub-Zero comes in and freezes Cyrex. But
I don't know who Cyrex is.
He's the robot that Sub-Zero freezes.
Oh, cool.
So, but Cyrex was about to launch a missile to like kill Liu Kang.
Yeah, he was launching missiles out of his chest.
Yeah. It's fine. He's a cyborg. It's fine. So, but Sub-Zero freezes him. But the missile's still about to launch. So Liu Kang has to kick it. And I don't understand why. Because the explosion doesn't go much further than the body was. But Liu has to kick the missile into Cyrex. This movie's so bad. It was just for an action shot. Anyway, so yeah, Scorpion wins the fight.
I really don't want to be a part of this.
Kidnaps Katana. So Katana's gone because Raiden's a bad leader. And
This movie did something though, like where they like did a hard right and wanted to give Raiden more,
Yeah,
and it didn't fix anything.
it's so bad. Okay, so then we are to the villains. Scorpion straight up sounds like a robot and not like the cool, like, echoey, weird, like,
Yeah.
ethereal thing he did
Get
in the first
over
one.
here.
Yeah.
And Scorpion must be blind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, so now they have Katana. And then now we get to the Liu wandering through the desert.
Oh, do you
See?
mean when Liu enters into the Red Dead Redemption universe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
that looked like straight from Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah, and then he gets attacked by a wolf, but just kidding, it's Nightwolf because he did find Liu.
And then we never see
No,
him again.
we get a whole scene with
Barely.
yeah. Well, I'm about to
You
dive
have
into
3
it.
tests, and I'm going to put you on a walkabout.
I do. Okay.
Fuck.
Hang on. So
If Nightwolf is
He-
this fucking strong, he is the Raiden from the first movie.
he also has
He's the character I beat your ass with.
yeah. Nightwolf also has magical clothing because after he transforms from wolf form to human form, he has his clothes and face paint.
So does the Hulk.
Yeah, when his pants are way too big for him, he's like having to hold on to him.
From the MCU?
No, from like most Hulk iterations.
All right, bad example.
Yeah,
Move on.
Moving on. So,
I just want to take a nap.
Nightwolf tells Liu Kang he has to learn his what is it? Bestiality?
How about we just call it bestiality? And of course,
So he has to
an
learn-
Asian guy is gonna be a dragon. But then somehow this motherfucking white Wonder Bread looking piece of shit Shao Kahn can turn into a Hydra.
Yeah. So bad. Oh, anyway, I do
And
want to point out
a Native American turns into a wolf.
I
Whoa!
do want to point out because they don't have time. They have to do this the quick way. They have to teach Liu Kang how to turn into a beast the quick way. So
I mean,
Nightwolf
when you go
drugs
down the
him.
road of bestiality, it's a fast road.
Yeah. So Nightwolf drugs Liu Kang to send him on like a spirit journey. So he throws acid at him, and now Liu's having an acid trip. I will say Nightwolf is a terrible spirit guide because Liu is clearly having a real bad trip. He's having a bad time. And Nightwolf's solution to this is like, oh, I'm going to talk in your head and go, yeah, like, feel it.
It also kind of
That's
looks.
a bad time.
So the way that the actor of Liu Kang, the way that he was acting, it kind of looked like he was having a wet dream.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But he could have been, because when he like comes to,
'cause
Nightwolf's
when he
not
could have
there
been.
anymore. So Nightwolf's gone from the whole movie now. But a new character is there and is super seductive. She's wearing a warm robe. It is snowing. She takes the robe off so she can be in her underwear. Again, it's snowing.
Yeah.
But she has to be sexy because
I kind of thought that was.
into.
I kind of thought that was Nightwolf for a little bit.
Yeah, I thought so too, because Liu even says it's oh, this must be my second test.
Yeah. Somehow he gets 3 tests again, but then he never is told about the third part of the test. Towards the end of the
this
movie.
isn't even Jade's not. So the character we're now introduced to is Jade. Jade isn't even the second test because Jade, we later find out, is a double agent. So that's not Nightwolf's second test. Liu had 1 test, barely passed it,
Yes.
and does not get test 2 or 3.
No.
But
If we also remember from the first movie, whatever test 1 was he fought all the historical warriors.
yes,
Test 2 was running up some stairs.
yeah,
And then test 3 was not fighting his brother.
yeah.
So not solid ground. Oh, but also there's an actor who has long since passed. You brought up Power Rangers.
Yeah.
The Yellow Ranger from the original Mighty Morphin.
Yeah, and she's gorgeous.
She auditioned to play as Jade. And got rejected.
That is unfortunate.
I know.
Anyway, so Jade kind of tries to seduce Lou. Lou goes, no, my heart belongs to somebody else. I do want to point out, Sonya and Johnny had more chemistry between those two in the one scene Johnny got than
that was out of the blue in the first movie.
Yeah, than Katana and Lou have in this whole movie. They every time they're on scene, it looks like siblings trying to like act like they're in love with each other.
This whole movie,
it's so bizarre.
If anyone out there hasn't watched Trailer Park Boys, this whole movie is nothing but it's a white trash family that has way too much money. They don't know how to spend it. They spend it poorly. And the dad, so you have the grandpa, the father, the mother, the daughter. Somehow the father's trying to appease the grandfather, then just verbally beats the mother, and then it trickles down to the daughter, who's Katana. This whole movie is a cops / Jerry Springer episode, and everyone is wearing wife beaters. That's all this movie is.
Yeah.
And then the good side, I'll do quote unquote the good side.
Yeah.
Because they really don't do anything in this movie besides dumb fucking luck.
Yeah.
They fight like they're fucking fifth graders.
Yeah.
On who's, I don't know, pencil writes the best. Like, it's just such dumb shit.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hate this movie.
Anyway, I'm not defending this movie.
It feels like you are, and it makes me want to just, like
Mortal Kombat!
in my room right now.
So I got one more Power Ranger
Oh, here we go.
thing.
You were in a room
Jade.
that is just decorated with action figures,
Jade.
head to toe. No. You shut the fuck up. And I'm going to say 70% of this goddamn room is goddamn Power Rangers.
Yep.
And we're not talking about just from season 1, 2, or 3. It is a lot of seasons. And they're all right fucking behind you.
I know. Anyway.
I will throw you out that fucking window.
Jade tries to seduce Liu Kang. Liu Kang says, my heart belongs to another, because he's in love with Katana. After being like, oh, I must still be dreaming. This is too good to be true, because Jade's just like all over him. So yeah, and then Jade, I guess, is mad that she gets rejected and stands up. And she has morphin powers, because she does a little spin, and then she gets into a super suit. Because now she's in a ninja suit.
I don't remember that.
Oh, yeah. She, like, Liu Kang goes, no, my heart belongs to another. And she, like, gets up kind of in a huff. And then does a little spin. And now she's in a ninja costume.
Well, I mean, Sonya, hold on. This is the best line from the movie. Sonya brings up, you lost Katana and you brought her?
Yeah.
All right. The actor who played Sonya should not have been in the movie. I wanted the original.
None of these are.
No.
Should be.
But the fact that she said that, I was like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you. You lost Katana and picked up her.
Yeah.
Like, either that's a dig or that's a Jesus, Liu Kang, you've got game.
Yeah.
It's one of the two.
Yeah. Either way, it's great. Anyway, and then, so Jade and Lou now fight a little bit, and then Lou gets like one good punch in, and then Jade kind of gives up and laughs. And then Lou's like, what? You betrayed me, and now you're like gloating or something to that effect?
Well, he was like mounting her too.
I just want to point out, this girl came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah.
Tried to fuck him.
Yeah.
Where he just woke up from an acid dream. Probably can't yet give good consent.
Well, if it's Nightwolf, it's peyote.
Tried to kill him and then goes, you betrayed me? What fucking loyalty do you think this woman had? What the fuck? You have no idea. This girl could be your like your second cousin for all you know. You literally know nothing about her, and she betrayed you. Go
Hey.
fuck yourself, Liu Kang.
Cousin. I mean, if you want to bring up Game of Thrones.
I don't want to bring up good things against this movie.
I'm just saying.
Anyway.
Brother, sister.
I guess I did bring up Power Rangers. I'm not saying Power Rangers isn't a good thing. I'm just saying
it's
a
not.
lot of similarities.
It's not a good thing. But
this is a very shitty season of Power Rangers. Anyway.
No, because I would much rather watch like Operation Overdrive than this dog shit.
I'm just saying there's an Asian guy, there's a white girl.
That's every season of Power Rangers.
There's a white guy. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of similarities. There's a black dude. Anyway. And they can transform into shit. Anyway. And there's mechs. Anyway. So, I guess not mechs. There's robots. Anyway.
My brain hurts.
Okay, so then Jade goes, no, I'm on your side. Let's go get Khan. Then we cut to Khan talking to Katana. Katana is offered water. She takes the water and then spits it in Khan's face.
Spits it in Daddy's face.
Yeah. I had issues. Girl, you need water. If you want to be able to fight, you do need to drink that in order to like be okay. Because you're probably dehydrated as shit by this point. You were in a cave, then a fight.
She got the whistle wet. She's good.
Then you're in a cage. You probably do need water. Don't just spit it out. You could take a couple chugs and then spit.
I want to spit water in your face.
Because
of this movie.
Anyway, and then Khan uses a metaphor because Katana's like, "Why don't you just kill me now?" And Khan goes, "A live worm struggling on a hook makes better catch than a dead one." Okay. Do they have fish in outer world?
They don't have infrastructure.
Do they hang on. But I don't see any water around. Where are they getting these fish? Where are they getting the worms? Why do these fish still like worms? I don't think they've ever seen a worm in their life. What? There's so many questions that I had from this one metaphor.
No, because when Lou beat... hold on. Because when Lou beat Reptile in the first one and kicked him out of that building...
Oh, there were bugs. You're right.
Turned into worms and cockroaches.
I guess. Wow. But yeah, and then I had this whole mental image of Khan like full battle gear, like sitting on a river somewhere fishing, and that just brought me so much joy. That's so ridiculous.
No,
because he never wears his mask in this movie except for the beginning and the end.
Shut up. Why would your brain go to him fishing, relaxing?
He used a metaphor that made no sense for this world, and I was so confused.
I hate this movie. At the bottom of each... No, look. What does that say right there?
Fuck, I hate... What? Oh, I hate this movie.
Yeah, fuck, I hate this movie.
Anyway.
And it says that on the bottom of every page I took of notes for this piece of shit.
My next note is Jack still has human fingers. Because in my mind, they severed his arm, and now he has metal arms.
I did not even think of that.
But he does. We'll learn soon that he doesn't. They're just some fucking metal clamps, I guess, that he has on his arms.
Raiden tells him those are his biggest disadvantage.
Yeah.
He tells everyone what their disadvantage is. And during the final fight, Jax is the only one
that actually
does it.
Yeah. Anyway, but we'll get there. Anyway, so yeah, there's that whole scene where Sonya and Lou get reunited. Jax has no idea who Lou is, which leads me to believe Sonya...
I'm sorry, you're gonna skip the hot girl mud fight? Oh. This is a 1997 movie, and you have the audacity. Sir, you have the audacity
oh my God.
to skip a mud fight between two women? What?
Well, who's the other woman?
I don't think we ever figure that out.
Yeah, it's some general chick. I don't know, but
she ends up dying.
Sonya fights a ninja general chick. They get mud all over each other, and
she's got those like
Jax is-
nefritardas or whatever they're
yeah.
called.
And before the fight starts, Jax is like, "I'm out of this fucking movie," and then comes back to save the day because that's all this movie is like, oh, our hero might actually be in some peril, and he doesn't have to save the day. Some other character is gonna come in and be like, "No, I'll save you."
Sonya's always the damsel in distress, which is not the character that is made in the first movie.
My note does literally say, "Katana girl, you do seriously need water." I just that scene really bugged me. But anyway, okay, so yeah, they get back. They're all reunited now. Jade's there,
and the dragon tattoos too. Like we've seen it multiple times. They have these tattoos are birthmarks, and when the opponent is killed or beaten, the tattoo leaves the body and then just turns into nothing, which makes.
But it never comes back, so I was just gonna leave it out. So, but Jax does say something about how hot Jade is in this scene, and that'll come back around later. So, and Sonya hasn't talked about. Or hasn't told Jax about Lou or anything, which is wild to me because like the worlds are literally clashing together. Maybe you should talk about what happened during the tournament. But no, I don't think Jax knows anything. Jax is just a good old boy. He's just there to fucking kick ass and take names, I guess.
I hate this team's chemistry.
Yo, it's so bad.
And I loved the first movie's team chemistry.
Yes. But Raiden has a talk with his gods because he's like, we won the tournament, Shao Kahn shouldn't be here. And the gods go, it is what it shall be. Yes. And I'm like, okay, you're clearly playing favorites. Yeah. And then they strip Raiden of his godhood so he can go into Outer World to fight. If Khan's in your Earth Realm, you should be able to go into Outer Realm, you fuckers. You're such playing favorites.
Fucking Raiden comes back looking like a fucking beach boy.
I actually had that action figure.
Oh.
Growing up. I had no idea.
I wish you still had it. I'd buy it from you. I'd buy it from you, and I'd strap that thing full of like 10 pounds of terminite.
Yeah, Raiden gets a haircut because now he's mortal.
Yeah.
But he's okay with it. But he still has a little bit of power to get him to Outer World. So then they get reunited with Raiden. Raiden is like, oh, I'm here. But they're all kind of confused because he has a haircut. And
I'm here with words of wisdom.
Yeah. Anyway.
So they're trying to go to Outer World.
But okay, I do want to point out here, Raiden is like surprised by Jax's arms.
Yeah.
If it was so important that you went and got Jax, but you didn't know he had cybernetic enhancements, Jax is not important.
No.
He's just some dude, Raiden. Because he wasn't strong enough to enter the tournament.
So Jax has incredible one-liners in this movie.
Oh, yeah.
He does say, he goes, I wish I had this when I was in high school. And I was like, dude, you would rip your dick off if you had this in high school. Like,
yeah.
I would have.
Yeah. And then Raiden...
Like, oh, gonna have an 8-hour jerk sesh. Just, you look down, it's just a nub. And you're like, ah!
Raiden looks at Jade and goes, can she fight as good as she looks? Everybody is so horned up for Jade in this movie, including a fucking god.
Oh, poor Jade. Even though she's a double crosser, like poor Jade.
Jade is getting so sexually harassed by this group.
I know, and Jax is like touching her all the time.
Yeah, like what the fuck is happening?
All right, this is where I'm starting to love the movie. Here we go. No, my alcohol's kicked in. Here we go.
Yeah, and why did Raiden have to get a haircut? I don't understand.
He's got to look fit for them ladies.
I guess. Yeah, and my next note is, why does Khan never wear his mask? Because they go into battle with Raiden. Khan's not wearing his fucking mask. What's the point of the fucking mask? I thought it was like a battle thing, so it kind of made sense why he didn't have it in his temple. But yeah,
he's got such daddy issues. It's so pathetic.
Yeah, Khan also has a scene where he jumps off of his throne mound thing that he's got in his temple. But the thing has stairs. And Khan doesn't seem the type to let people up those stairs. He doesn't need the stairs. Why are the stairs there? It would be much more intimidating if it was just a chair on a fucking, like, dirt mound and he was just fucking rocking, sitting there with his fucking hammer.
So why...
Anyway.
Why did Katana's mom, like, why did she start her, like, scream attack at the edge of the mountain ridge?
Yeah.
Versus just focusing it on them? Which I know is just movie-wise.
Yeah.
But
I don't know. They have to get him to Outer World for some reason.
Yeah. And then... here's the one thing I do want to say. When they do get to Outer World, Jax, without saying it, he says he feels like a hot pocket. He is cold on the inside and hot on the outside.
Yeah.
I loved it. I love Jax in this movie.
Jax says Sindel looks like she's having a bad hair day because she shows up in screeches.
Yeah. But he has also multiple times at this point when they're in Outer World, he doesn't want anything to do with this movie.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him.
Yeah. I just wanted to say, Sindel is having a fantastic hair day. That was not the correct one-liner. I liked it, but it was, like, weird because she's having a great hair day.
Yeah, but then she, like, she does the whole, like, Will Smith's daughter of, I whip my hair back and forth
I guess.
on Raiden.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so then we get to the first Outer World fight because Raiden's able to get them to Outer World.
Yeah, and somehow Raiden can take on 3 reptiles.
Yeah.
So is he 3 times stronger than Liu?
I guess. I don't know.
Because that was a good fight in the first movie. Liu versus Reptile.
Yeah.
It wasn't like...
Yeah. No, it was a solid fight.
It wasn't the best one, but it was a good one.
Yeah, I mean, it's better than the first fight on the beach with Liu and the black dude. And that's even a good fight.
Any of the fights in the first movie are better than any of these dog shit fights.
Correct. You are correct. Anyway.
Which makes no sense because the guy who directed this also worked on the first movie.
Yeah.
As like the cinematographer.
Yeah.
What? They had more money.
I think they just all wanted a giant payday and they just eked something out.
Okay, then don't spend the time with dialogue. Just do fights.
Yeah, that's fair.
Do what you did in the first one.
Yeah. Nah. It's better this way. So
I fucking hate you.
So yeah, Raiden finally wins a fight. But then is so disoriented. He's like at the top of this staircase or something, and he walks out and sees the rest of the group. And like somebody goes like, "Oh, we won." And Raiden goes, "Oh, who handled Sindel?" Because Jax is like holding Sindel by her hair. And Jade goes, "Oh, I was able to sneak up behind her." And then Jax goes, "Oh, see, she was like useful for something." That was never in question. Like,
no.
Everybody was like, "Oh, Jade must be a badass." And then Raiden is like suspicious of Jade. He's never seen her fight. He doesn't know how strong she is. Like, immediately it's like red flags all over the place for fucking Jade. Jade gets shafted so hard in this movie.
She should.
Yeah.
She should. She's a double agent.
I get it, but
I mean, did you not know that when she was with Liu in the desert in Red Dead Redemption 2?
Yeah. But we do have another horrible security.
Yes, I have the same note.
Yeah.
Bad security. Liu walks right to Katana.
And only has to fight. Hang on, where is it?
Some guys in like some Halloween masks.
That's Baraka.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's a major Mortal Kombat character. He only has to fight Baraka. I guess 2 mini Barakas that are swinging, but he takes care of those.
I counted 3, but the way it was shot, it was so disorienting.
He takes care of those, no problem. The big fight is with Baraka on top of, like, Katana is like in like a ball cage. They're fighting on top of Katana's ball cage. Anyway, continue.
So after they fight with the Halloween mask guys with the stupid
Liu
blades,
doesn't get Katana out of the cage. He gets in the cage with her, which I was like, that's a bad move
because they got a bug.
Yeah, in the cage.
And then
she's dehydrated.
And then
she needs water still.
And then Shiva shows up, like female Goro.
Yeah,
Goro. And so what was supposed to happen?
She walks under the cage. I don't understand why. Anyway.
So There was supposed to be a 2-on-1 fight between Shiva and
That would have been cool.
Liu and Raiden.
Oh, that would have been cool.
But because of budget, somehow this movie went to catering.
Yeah,
That's all I can
guess.
say. But so that was supposed to happen, but it didn't, and then she just gets crushed by a chandelier, basically,
Yeah.
in a cartoon movie. Oh god.
But anyway, so Liu gets like knocks down the cage to kill Shiva, who just walks under it willingly to her death. She's fine. She's fine dying, I guess. And then Katana and Sindel get reunited. Sindel's like on a table, and Katana comes up and goes, "I love you so much, mother." And Sindel's like, "I never loved you. Mwahaha.
How could I ever love such a weak daughter?
Yeah. And then Sindel reveals their plan isn't going to work.
Because oh my god, they're at
And
a
then
trap.
Jade and Sindel both have the jump on them.
Yes.
Jade doesn't have to reveal anything
No.
right now. Sindel can start attacking.
Yes.
Jade can jump in at any time.
That's why this movie's so
And
bad.
Jade goes, "Mwahaha," with Sindel, and then they leave.
Okay, yes. Very, very Power Rangers. All right. But here's what I'll say. They'll spend, this movie costs $30 million to make. They'll spend, I'll even round up to $10 million for a season of Power Rangers, but we get, 40 episodes.
Yeah.
There's a big difference
No, for
between
sure.
40 episodes and an hour 34-minute goddamn movie
I know.
of just straight
It's so good though.
spoon-fed
Oh,
dog shit.
I'm eating it up. Yum yum. Anyway,
Oh.
so then they leave. They go back to the temple or whatever to report to Khan. Khan is then mad at Jade, and Jade's like, "I did what you asked. They're here. I did the thing." And he's like, "No, you were supposed to lure them into an ambush." Sindel is not punished at all. Sindel also didn't lead them into an ambush. I think the ambush was Sindel, and they don't do anything. They just leave. If that was the ambush, Sindel left first. So, Jade, again, for like the millionth time, gets shafted in this movie. It doesn't make any sense why she's punished.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I didn't really see that. Yeah.
And then my next note
I
is
just
so
started to
Khan
zone
can
out.
go to Earth and still be immortal, but Raiden has to be mortal to enter Outer World. These gods clearly have favorites.
I did watch half of this movie at work.
Yeah.
And just
We're to the final scene now.
I
We're-
rolled so much.
The
final battle
fight
scene
where
where
everybody's squaring up. I want to point out.
oh yeah, they square up for about 3.5 seconds, and then they just watch Lou
Yeah.
goes, "Oh, I know how to fight," and then just turns into it. Oh fuck!
No, we're not that. No. That doesn't happen until every other fight happens.
Go ahead. I'm so exhausted. I just
So-
want to take a nap, guys.
So first Raiden goes up to Khan, and Khan's daddy comes up and is like, "Raiden, my son, I'm so glad you're here. You have one more chance to come join us
Yeah.
and not be with your foolish mortals." And Raiden goes, "I would rather die with them." And then Khan goes, "Okay, you should have killed me, brother." And like green force blasts him like Rita. And then everybody just kind of lets Raiden fall down this giant stair. Plenty of time to catch Raiden.
Oh, for sure.
And they're all just like, "Oh no, Raiden. Who's going to give us our cryptic info now?"
Oh, I remember you from the
no."
first movie. You were useless.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
And then he falls down, and Lou goes, "No, Raiden," with about as much sincerity as we're giving it. And Raiden goes, I would, like, I'm so glad I get to die proud and mortal.
Yeah.
We will get back to that line in a second. Anyway, so yeah. And then everybody calls who they're about to, like, fight. Lou's like, "I'm gonna take Khan."
Yeah.
Jax is like, "I'm gonna take,"
Sonya.
yeah. And then
I'll
Sonya's
take
like,
the leftovers.
"I'll take the leftovers," who's just some other chick. I thought Sonya had beef with Khan. Why isn't she like, oh
Sonya-
no, Lou?
Sonya fought Rain.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, the red scorpion that got
Yeah.
no airtime.
Yeah.
Which I was interested in because they actually had a red scorpion tail.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I thought.
I don't know. But yeah, like I thought Sonya had big beef with Khan for killing Cage.
You would think.
Yeah, she's fine with leftovers, I guess. Anyway, so then Jax is fighting this centaur thing.
The best fight the whole entire movie.
Yeah, so Jax, and then this is where it lost me. Jax gets his robot arm taken off,
Yes.
but has a normal arm. And I was like,
Well, no, he
why?
takes him off.
No, he takes the second one off.
Oh, okay.
The first one, he had an off button on the arm.
Yeah.
The guy hit the off button for his robot arm. What? And then pulls it off. And I was like, why was Jax asleep? Why was he asleep in the lab? Why did he need to be asleep if they just had to clamp some metal
And how
on
did
him?
Sonya know where he was?
I don't know. And why was it so important that we get him?
I mean, because he was the Johnny Cage of the movie.
I know, but like, Raiden is like, you have to make sure you get Jax. Oh, Jax has robot arms? That's cool. What? What do you mean?
Those are your weakness.
Yeah. It's so dumb. Anyway,
but
but Jax rips
did-
off his second arm and still beats the fuck out of this centaur
we
thing.
did gloss over. So a while back, when Jax is complaining when he's in Outer World, he's complaining that he's there. He doesn't know who Johnny Cage is. Sonya walks off, and then a bad CGI monster comes after Sonya. And do you remember the scene where Jax saves her and he's just punching that monster?
Oh, yeah.
He's basically fisting that thing in the ass.
Yeah.
It's not shot well at
No.
all. I just wanted to bring that up because we did gloss over that.
Yeah. I'm just going with my notes.
You're good. You're good.
So, anyway, Sonya then kills Rain again between her legs
Yes.
because it has to be sexy.
It does. It does.
I just, yeah, she kills him basically the same way she killed.
Lou does the same
Kano.
thing because he does that stupid scream.
Yeah, but we're gonna get there.
I know.
And so their fights are all done, and now we just watch Lou fight Khan.
Yeah, they just-
Which again, Sonya has beef with Khan. Why doesn't she try to jump in and help? I don't understand. They're all just like, yeah, Lou, you got this. Like, okay. Anyway, the CGI, I want to point out, is worse than Godzilla, also made in the 90s. The CGI is so bad.
It's all the CGI in this movie is bad.
And then there...
It just looks like a
Lou
PS1
gets like a good shot
video
in.
game fight, like
Yeah.
a PS1 Dragon fight.
Yeah, Lou gets like a good shot in on Khan, and Khan's like surprised that it hurts and that he's bleeding or something, and his dad goes, "See, I told you there would be repercussions," and Khan goes, "I wasn't expecting this," and then the gods show up
Yeah,
because
they're also watching.
yeah. Because Khan's dad is about to smite Liu Kang, and he's like, "Oh, I guess I have to do everything for you." Which we're gonna talk about this guy's plan in a second, but I'll get to that. So, but no, the gods show up and they're like, "No." Where is it? I wrote it down. Fate will be decided in Mortal Kombat, and then the music starts, which should be a hype moment. However, we already won that. We already did that.
Yes.
And you guys said, fate shall be whatever. Blah, blah, blah. You pick one. You can't have it both ways. You motherfuckers. You can't be like, oh, I guess Khan's here. I guess Mortal Kombat really didn't matter. Sorry, fate will be whatever. And then go, no, fate will be decided in... Go ahead. Mortal Kombat! It's so dumb. So I guess the gods switch sides now? Because Raiden's gone. They really just fucking hated Raiden.
Who fucking knows?
And I guess Raiden's gone, so now we can help the
I
humans.
think I've said like 3 words this whole entire podcast. and that was 3 too many. Like it just.
I fucking love this movie.
I can't wait for the next episode because neither one of us have seen it. So we're going in bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah. So, Lou and Khan, they go into their bestiality forms. Lou gets turned into a dragon.
I forgot we did that.
Khan goes Hydra. They fight for like you said, like 12
seconds.
Yeah, 8 seconds.
Because that's all the budget. Somehow the budget went to this.
And the dragon form of Lou doesn't really even get any good shots in.
No.
And
it gets knocked down.
Yeah.
Sonya looks like semi-concerned.
Yeah, like
she looks as concerned as someone dropping a snow cone.
I do have in my notes, Lou didn't need his dragon form.
Mm-mm.
Because all they had to do was wait out the Hydra for like 12 seconds and Lou wouldn't have got extra beatings in. Like, he would have been fine. The whole, like, side quest of this movie is to get Lou to be able to go into a dragon form. It didn't matter at all. So, yeah. Then Lou finally beats Khan. And so the Sindel thing...
Yeah, but Lou beats him in human form.
Yeah, so the Sindel thing, it was revealed that wasn't the reason the realms were merging, and like Khan must have some other connection. It doesn't matter. We'll just kill Khan. What? Why was any of that? Why did any of that matter?
Because this movie doesn't matter.
It's just to kill Khan. That's all that needed to do. Because then everything's solved. Everything's fixed.
Here's my thing.
And then, okay.
There's a movie on our list for season 1, which we'll get to probably in like 10 episodes.
Yeah, you have to talk faster. I gotta go see.
Alone in the Dark.
Oh yeah,
is considered one of the worst movies ever made.
Yes, I believe this is also
bet. I'll say bet. There's no fucking way. There's no fucking way.
Probably not. I'm just so glad this movie is real. So Katana,
you are the only one. I'm sorry. You're the only one.
Did Katana have a fight in this final fight?
She fought her mom.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
yeah, she's like, I'm gonna take my mom. Anyway, so
I'm gonna take on saddlebags.
Katana does lose hotness points. I realized why I thought she was so hot in the first one is she's just like, she knows fucking everything.
Yeah.
And she's badass. And this one, she doesn't know shit.
No.
She's just like, meh. Anyway, yeah. So then the gods bring back Raiden, and then they're like, you did whatever, even though he didn't do a goddamn thing, and then make him a god.
And they bring Sindel back to life?
Yeah, and then Sidel's fine, and now
everything's
she's not
fine.
Evil.
Everything, you know what? It is a Power Rangers movie.
Yeah.
Because everything's fine at the end.
Yeah.
The bad people are dead, the good people come
goes
back.
right back to not explaining a goddamn thing, because then they're back on Earth.
That's because he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, Raiden, what happened? He's like, and then gives some cryptic fucking answer. And then, okay, second, my last note was the Nightwolf one, because I realized Jade couldn't have been the second test. So then Lou definitely didn't get test 2 or 3, and it just fucking boggled me. But yeah, the last scene,
at least in the first movie, him going upstairs was test 2.
Yeah,
which I fucking loved, and I showed you on the podcast. Yeah. I loved that moment.
Anyway, so I'm just thinking about that scene. It's so funny. Anyway,
face yourself.
Yeah,
and he runs up the stairs. Next.
So, I don't know. 5 minutes ago in this movie, maybe 10, Raiden was so proud to be mortal so he could die with his comrades or whatever, because he loves humans so much. The last scene of this movie, everybody's celebrating, and Raiden goes, alright, peace out. Like, I'm gonna go be a god now. Fuck you guys. He just fucking leaves. And that's how the movie ends. Some trivia, Ben.
Oh, here we go.
Did you know there was a cut ending? It's Quan Chi. Quan Chi is the sorcerer's name that I could not remember.
I'm taking the headphones off because did they somehow just like, we're gonna have a third? No, fuck.
So I don't remember
for a third movie.
I don't remember the character that was walking up to Quan Chi, but some character walks up to Quan Chi and goes, "So everything's going according to plan?" And Quan Chi apparently smiles and nods, and then boom, credits. But that was cut. I can't imagine why. Anywho. All right, Ben. What are we rating these movies?
All right.
Oh.
I've kind of done a little bit. I'm going to go off of you more, I guess, more for game and stuff. But...
Okay.
All right, Jordan.
So am I rating Mortal Kombat 4 or Motor Combat?
Yeah, how do you want to do it?
Okay, so I think for when we're rating the game, we should do more Motor Combat, and then game cred goes off of Mortal Kombat 3.
Well, I gotta put it as a Motor Combat. All right, Jordan.
Yes.
What is your movie rating?
0.1?
You've already done 0.1.
Fuck. What
That
did I
was
give 0.1?
Super Mario World.
God damn it.
Or Super Mario Bros. Sorry.
0.05.
Okay. What's your game cred?
Oh, everybody's wearing what they should be wearing, except Jax doesn't have arms like he's supposed to. Oh,
I just did my rating.
We get a Sub-Zero and Scorpion fight. I'm going to give it a 6.
Wow. Okay. Jordan, what's your fun meter?
Oh my God. I don't know. 11?
Can't go over 10.
I fucking have a blast. What did I give a 10 last time?
Mortal Kombat.
Oh shit. Okay, well fuck. 9.9.
You're putting it above Street Fighter?
Oh shit, what did I give Street Fighter?
9.5.
Okay, Street Fighter gets a 9.9, this gets a 9.5.
Okay. Oop. All right.
This
And
does make Street Fighter better.
and your game rating.
Oh, I don't know. 6.
Okay. I will definitely agree. Well, no, I'm good at giving a 6. All right, so my game rating is a 6. My fun meter was a 0.50. My game cred, I gave a solid 1.
No, Ben, by our own metrics, they are wearing the correct shit. They
Okay.
have the correct names, except for Cyrex is called Smoke for some reason.
Okay.
Like,
What else you have?
they have the proper weapons.
Okay.
Raiden has lightning powers.
Okay.
Sindel can screech. Jade is wearing, or Jade exists.
Okay. There's no tournament.
Excuse you.
There's no
a
tournament.
at the end.
No, there's not. No, there's a, I'm going to fight this fucker. I'm going to fight this fucker. I'll fight this bitch. I'll fight this bitch. No, that's not a tournament.
Okay.
That's a brawl.
All right.
I gave it a
Mortal
1.
Brawl.
Gave it a solid 1.
No, you need to
It
give it at least a
sits-
4.
No, it sits right below
Ben?
Super Mario Bros. At a 1.5.
All right.
Movie rating, I gave this thing a 0.5.
All right.
And I boosted Super Mario Bros. To a solid 1. If that tells you anything.
Okay.
So, we're going to do just a quick little rating. So, for the casting level up rating, all right, Super Mario Bros. Has a 60. Double
Okay.
Dragon's got a 17.50. Street Fighter has an 82.
Okay.
Mortal Kombat 3 has an 81. And Motor Combat has a 60.
Okay.
So that's game ratings.
Yep.
And then movie ratings, here we go. This is where it gets
I can't wait.
really gross. So Super Mario Bros. Has a 10.68% for movie rating.
Correct.
Double Dragon has a 55.17.
Correct.
Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Street Fighter, movie-wise, has a 70.67.
Yes.
Mortal Kombat has an 85.
Okay.
And then Mortal Kombat Annihilation has an 29.25.
Yes.
Oh, that makes me sad that Street Fighter is lower in the movie ratings.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, but by 15%?
Lower than Mortal Kombat 1?
Yeah.
Oh. No, that's not right. I'll drop something.
Well, you
On
gave
Mortal
the
Kombat.
movie rating a 5. You gave Game Cred a 4. You gave Fun Meter a 9.9.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll raise...
Oh, thank you.
This is Street Fighter, right?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, after experiencing all these movies, I'll give the movie rating 8.
Thank you. What about Game Cred? You gave it a 4, which I think is very low.
Because like...
Yes, there's no tournament, but everyone is 100% accurate in that movie.
No.
Yes. Vega.
Costumes and names. If I'm raising that, you gotta raise Annihilation.
Well, you got Annihilation above Street Fighter for Game Cred.
All right, then I'll tie it with my rating for Annihilation.
Well, you can't tie it, but what do you want it at? You got Annihilation at 6.
I'll give it a 6.1.
Oh, wow. You are such a fucking critic.
They have the same things going for them and against them.
You know what? I'm doing it because what movie's gonna be better?
It can't be above Mortal Kombat.
No. So I put the movie rating above Mortal Kombat for Street Fighter.
Ugh.
The game cred in Mortal Kombat is still higher than Street Fighter,
Okay.
but only by 0.10.
That's impossible, Ben.
No, it's not.
Yes.
Until we get further down the road, maybe
Ugh.
yes.
Oh my god. All right.
But as it stands right
Go
now,
ahead.
the movie for Street Fighter is an 89%. The movie for Mortal Kombat is an 85.
No, Mortal Kombat's a better movie.
That's your opinion.
We have to tie them then.
Oh my god. We can't do that.
Yeah, we
We
can.
have to have a definitive winner in this season. Me and you are going to die on the hill for Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat. That's how this season's going to end. But there's other Street Fighters that can affect the other movies.
No,
and
we have to tie it. Ben.
No. Jordan, I re-listened to all of our dog shit podcasts, which, by the way, we are getting better. Okay? So any listeners out there, we are getting better. But I had to remake this goddamn Excel spreadsheet. And you can look at it right now, and you can probably say, that doesn't look any different. Yeah, I know, because I fucking remade it.
All right.
All right.
Fuck.
Oh, wow. I gave overall Street Fighter episode a 93.5. That seems very high. I'm standing by it. I'm standing by it.
What did I give it?
Street Fighter?
Yeah.
An 81.25.
That feels right.
But you gave Mortal Kombat 82.50. So you're...
Okay, do the outro. I gotta go.
All right. So...
You got it. I gotta go.
Thanks for joining us on Casting the Level Up as we journey through the cinematic hell that is video game movies. Remember to subscribe to all of our social media platforms. Until next time, may your games be epic, your movies be legendary. Game on, laugh on, catch you at the respawn.